Has your approach to your job changed at all since you've become fathers? Like, do you value your time off differently, or like how you actually make acting choices?
Yeah, a bunch. It's hard to kind of quantify or let me think. It puts a lot more in perspective. I almost have a bigger respect for Sam now because I see his sacrifices, and I'm now scared to fly. I'm scared to drive in the passenger seat because I have something more to lose. Not than when I was married before kids, but I'm like, she's an adult. She's lived without me. My wife could get on. But you have a little kid, and they're like starting to figure you out. I feel like I have a lot more to live for. I feel like it's a weird, interesting, amazing commitment, and it's not instant. It wasn't for me. For some people it is, but it's powerful and it's lasting. It's certainly changed it's changed probably every part of my life.
Jared and I, and Misha and Mark, we've had discussions, recently, like, how long is the show going to go? Like, how, where's the end game? What does that look like? And something that kind of keeps coming back up is, this is bigger than us. This isn't really an individual situation that's going on. It's not, if it's not all about me, it's not all about him, it's not all about him or him. And so I think the understanding of knowing that the world that this supernatural it has so many more elements to it that are outside of us, and it kind of makes us, and I feel like there's a carryover to becoming a father and being married, is that all of a sudden your life isn't just yours anymore. And like Jared was saying, there's a responsibility to other people that trumps some of the decisions that you would normally make by yourself.
Or Clinton's them.
What?
Bad joke.
It's such a weird thing that to see you guys, the difference between before you had kids and having kids. That is, I mean, not to be too judgmental, but it's like, it's a fantastic thing. I mean, now I work Mondays and Fridays because they have kids, because they want to go home on weekends. But I get it, and I always got it. It's a fantastic thing to see. But what keeps getting touched on in this that is so extraordinary for me, absolutely extraordinary for me, is that you're right. Supernatural is bigger than just us or what we do or what is made. We go out there and we do all these incredible conventions, and we go all over the world. And there's the fandom, which is a dreadful word, fanatic. It's an awful word to describe it. So the supernatural family, for want of a better word. The things that you guys do behind what we do and ahead of what we do and to augment what we do, it's mind-blowing. It's so humbling to see not only my co-stars, what they do and what they put out into the world, which I'm so proud of them and in awe of the amount of energy and positivity that they put out there, but what you guys do with it. And it's just fantastic to think that this show is a catalyst. Not maybe, it's not just because of the show, it's because of you. But the show is used, it's the sort of glue that kind of holds it together in a way. And you do such fantastic and beautiful things. It's a harsh world. It's a nasty world out there right now. And I watch groups of people coming together to do nothing else but be kind to each other and love each other, and in the name of supernatural and in the name of what it is that we do. And it is the most humbling thing in the world. I was just saying, I've watched people go through, I've watched some gender assignment, some people, transgender people go through transformation from beginning all the way through, and I've watched three people do so being comfortable in my skin, dressed as Crowley. I think that is the most unbelievably beautiful thing I've ever seen, that people feel safe with this community and this family. And it's a hell of an incredible thing. I've never seen it. All these wonderful fandoms I've been part of, all this other stuff that I've done, and it's fantastic to see it. But this one particularly is just, it's a beautiful thing. I'm in awe of you guys. I think you're fantastic.
And it's a really unique. I've done a lot of thinking lately about fandom, family, whatever it is. It's such a unique show in that if you look at other shows that were here this weekend, you know, whether it's Superman or Batman or Wonder Woman or Supergirl or like The Walking Dead. Walking Dead was graphic novels I read during Friday the 13th, you know, like 4 years before it came out. Or Game of Thrones, it's massively successful novels. Like these shows had following before it came out. Supernatural exists purely because of y'all and us. I mean, it's not like, oh, well, blah, blah, blah is coming out. They're already gonna have 1 million people interested to go like, hey, what's the TV show like? Like this all happened together and we all built this up together. And this is bigger than us to kind of sound like an echo board, but it is bigger than us. And I think we're just really excited to be a part of it.